Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome. I am Meredith. I'm here with our message for the 16th of July, 2025. We have Morgan Greer shuffled out for us for the energy atmosphere, what we're potentially engaging with for today. We have the sun in Cancer, the moon has moved into Aries, and we have Saturn, Pluto, Neptune, all retrograde, and Mercury's going to join that parade on Friday. So, how has the Saturn retrograde in Aries energy been feeling for most of you? Feel free to comment. It's been interesting, I'll say that. Let's see what's on offer to us. Our first card today is the Queen of Swords. Keep your wits about you. That's what I hear when I turn her card over. You know that she and the King both are all about being really deliberate with their actions and exceptionally discerning with their decisions. And I feel like this is going to be important for us. I feel the message, stick to your true north. You know, when everything else around you is looking, feeling a bit chaotic, stick to your true north. Stay in heart-mind coherence, which is really great advice. And navigate your way as gently, quietly, and powerfully as possible. Next, Justice. Look at that. Ace of Swords twice. The Sword of Truth. The Sword of Discernment, Clarity, and Everlasting Strength. And the Justice card is about harmony. So that's a great backup to seeing the Queen of Swords and the message I'm receiving about stick to your true north, stick to what's true for you. And cut through all the BS that might litter the energy atmosphere temporarily. Do not attach to small matters. Ride them like a gentle wave. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, look at that. 9 of Cups, because that's the course you've plotted for yourself, which is about fulfilling your dreams and bringing all your desires and wishes to life on your foundation. And let's face it, folks, for weeks, we've had messages about maintaining our foundation. We've seen the Tower more than once, the Death card, all transformation. And tearing towers down on our own is the better way to go, because if you leave it to the universe, there's going to be a measure of shock and awe to that likely at first will disrupt what feels comfortable and could potentially send you into a tailspin with your own ego. I'm speaking from experience. Anyway, your 9 of Cups is a point of focus to keep in heart-mind coherence, no matter what is happening in the atmosphere around you. Do not take responsibility for other people's stuff. Take responsibility for your own self-relationship and your dream, your vision. Now, the cosmos is definitely stirring things up. Add to that volcanoes, earthquakes, solar flares, coronal mass ejections from the sun. Check that stuff out. Stefan Burns on YouTube lays out a beautiful report on how the sun has such an effect on everything that's going on planet Earth. And then there's a tie-in as well to some astrology there, though I also recommend you listen to your most favorite trusted astrologer. Tune in, listen to your zodiac, sun, moon, rising sign information, and get some brilliant clarity so you have everlasting strength to stick to what's true for you. It's helpful. That information is helpful. If you know what the planets are up to, then you can adjust your sails accordingly. Next set, 2 cards. Beautiful, another Queen, and it's the Queen of Pentacles. I like seeing this because the King and the Queen of Pentacles, you know, I talk about them having a ripple effect of abundance. And abundance is a vast category. It's not just financial. So think in terms of abundance of happiness, joy, peace, sharing, connection, right? Everything that is in evolution in our Nine of Cups flow of manifestation, and everything that's already here supporting this. So understand that the cosmos can have an effect on what we're creating in the now. It does not necessarily have to disrupt what already is. And that's where at times our egos get involved, and it's like the baby goes out with the bathwater because we start lumping everything together, and it's this whole big issue with the ego. So when you have Saturn retrograde in Aries, that's a very easy place to go. Our tempers can get very fiery. That's why I'm sharing this information in terms of, seeing how the cosmos has a direct effect on your personal unique zodiac signs, your arrangement of sun, moon, rising. I'd go further if you want. Listen to someone who will go over your whole chart if you like. Though, get the info and make a decision. Queen of Swords, Justice, make a decision about your harmony and how you are going to maintain that while we have some astrological upheaval. And then this Queen is paired with the beautiful star. Keep the faith. Absolutely. And this is going to require some energetic investment on your part as the cosmos, really does stir up a bit of an astrological storm. It's a blessing. And for some, it's a blessing in disguise, because at first blush, it's going to feel uncomfortable, and we may have responses, or some of us will have reactions, and then we have to steady the ship again. So let's just steady the ship to begin with. Know what's going on in your astrology. Know what's going on with the planets. Excuse me. And plot a course for yourself. Set a course for yourself. And that course involves quite heavily a focus on the Nine of Cups. And then, beautiful, Eight of Wands. This is one of my favorite cards in tarot because it's a swift moving energy. It means that nothing here is stagnant. There's no wallowing or lingering in these energies. It's just that as these energies pass through, the potential for disruption is high, and our spiritual flexibility is required here. Our heart-mind coherence is priority one, absolutely priority one. And when we get off track, it creates situations that feel temporarily unfavorable. And I'm not saying that, everything's got to be perfect and tidy and right. It's just not the way life is. Life is messy. But know your course and stick to it, and decide to be unruffled and be loving, kind, and compassionate in self-relationship, and most especially to your ego when it rises, so you can put out fires before they turn into a blaze. All right, bottom of the deck, how's the universe helping us out behind the scenes? Excellent. Ace of Pentacles coming back for us again. I like this. We have options. We have other thresholds to cross, doorways to walk through. And the Ace of Pentacles is a card of great love. So this is us choosing the great love of self-relationship and carrying on no matter what is being thrown down in our path, right? And aces neutralize challenging energies. You have to love that. Oh, cool. Because what's it all for? It's all for the 10 of Cups here. Love, bliss, joy, happiness on overflow to the power of 10. 10s are all about fulfillment. You know this. And I like seeing that, especially when we have a 9 of Cups in the reading, because the 9 graduates to the 10. So this is what's going on behind the scenes. And it also tells us we're closer than we realize to a fulfillment. And the energy atmosphere may be charged in such a way that we don't necessarily see this immediately. So keep your eyes open for all the gifts and blessings that are disguised as a potential disruption That disruption is going to get our attention and shake us out of some old behavior, way of being, programming, and or belief system that is counterintuitive to what we're creating here in our 9 of Cups, and then living blissfully in our 10 of Cups. And then we can celebrate like mad, can't we? There's the there's the 3 of Cups. Another card that's been showing up quite a bit lately. These are the ladies from Strength, Temperance, and Justice. So we have a nod to justice twice. So keep the harmony for yourself. Keep the harmony in check. Continue to balance your scales. Take a breath. Walk away from a situation if you have to. And, gather yourself. Remember that some of the feelings you have are astrologically influencing you and cosmically influencing you. So with that knowledge, you have the ability to be centered and grounded and focused in your heart-mind coherence. Nice. There's the 8 of Swords. I like this though because I feel that some of the cosmic and astrological, cosmic and astrological influences that are bearing down on us right now are forcing us to see places where we have trapped ourselves with an ego voice whispering in our ear, giving us limitation, or having us experience limitation because we're selling ourselves short. And ego energy wants to keep us safe. What is safety? I say trailblazing is safety. Otherwise, being stagnant, sticking where you are, keeping a blindfold on, staying trapped in a situation, no go. That's worse. So blaze a trail, even if it's uncomfortable, and move in the direction of your 9 of Cups. And then we have, look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. Here again, I feel a nod to the cosmic and astrological influences. The wheel is turning in our favor. It is potentially, through these retrograde energies, churning up some energies that have been quietly running behind the scenes that we might easily identify in behaviors of other people and not necessarily notice in ourselves. And if we're noticing it with someone else, we're going to want to take a look in the mirror before we talk about it or have any judgment for it. Check yourself first. All right. Next, we have Angel Answers. Put a question to the deck if you have one. Let it be a fresh message or a confirmation of this message. Let go. Flipping over in the deck right away. Let go. So you can go. All right. What do we have next? Let go because you're ready. What happened here? Okay. Oh my goodness, my cards are all stuck together. It's super humid right now. One moment. Let me get this straightened out. Our next card is one of our faves, the Big Happy Changes, because it's our happy that makes the big change. And if that happy has been compromised from celestial influence, get your shit together, folks. Collect yourself and make a positive decision and move onward in that direction. Next. Seriously, here it is again. Listen to your intuition. We should start counting how often we see that card come up because it's a lot. All right, and 2 more falling out of the deck for us. There's no need to worry. And compromise is next. What are you negotiating right now? Are you negotiating with your ego? Are you negotiating with the celestial influences? Whatever it is, compromise in your own loving favor, and peace will reign. That's the feeling I have there. Final word on the reading. Angels and ancestors, how is our soulful presence informing our waking consciousness? we have, how fitting, the warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Yes, absolutely. Especially with yourself. And then we have stargazer. Set your sights higher. Yeah, do that. Let go and let yourself trust fall into a more favorable energy, especially if you're being challenged, if you're getting pushback. Know when to ground center, experience some stillness, take a breath, collect yourself, keep the faith, and move forward swiftly. There's incoming information on this Eight of Wands over here. I don't think I really covered that card. It's swift moving information, a swift moving energy, potentially channeled psychic intuitive information incoming. Could be a conversation with others. And it's a marriage card. It's the way energy gets woven together, unified, joined, right? So where are you? What frequency are you vibrating at? And keep that in mind as you move forward. So I'd say that the biggest summarization that comes out of this reading is stand strong in self-relationship. Consider all options. Be willing to be spiritually flexible and compromise a little bit here and a little bit there while you stay on track with your 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups intentions, and don't engage, don't fight, don't argue, don't struggle. Stay in a loving space if you're able. Have the best Wednesday ever. It's the peak of the week, folks. Peace, love, joy. Namaste.